The moment I laid eyes on them, everything changed. But now, after 24 hours together, I can't shake the feeling that something went horribly wrong. What was supposed to be the perfect day with my crush has left me drowning in confusion, regret, and unanswered questions. I thought I knew what I wanted, but after 24 hours, I'm left with nothing but chaos inside my mind. Was this worth it? We laughed, we talked, but behind every smile, I couldn't help but feel the weight of regret slowly sinking in. I had dreams of this day, spending time with my crush. But what happened in those 4 hours shattered everything I thought I knew. For 24 hours, I thought it was magic. Now I realize it was just an illusion. The thrill of being close to my crush turned into a whirlwind of emotions, and now I'm left trying to figure out where it all went wrong. I wanted everything to be perfect, but when I look back at those 24 hours, I'm left wondering, was it ever meant to be? It was supposed to be an unforgettable day, but the regret hit me like a wave the moment they walked away. I've never felt so alive, yet so lost. 24 hours with my crush changed everything, and now I can't stop replaying the moments in my head. We shared laughter, secrets, and stolen glances, but what was supposed to be a dream ended in silence. A 24-hour whirlwind of emotions. What was supposed to be the happiest day of my life became the most confusing. In those 24 hours, I saw my crush in a new light, and now I'm wondering if I should have kept the illusion intact. What started as a perfect day quickly spiraled into something I wish I could forget. Why do I regret it so much? I had no idea that 12 hours with my crush would change everything I thought I knew about love, trust, and myself. There's a moment when everything goes quiet, and I can't help but wonder, did I make a mistake by spending that time together? I should have been happy, but all I feel now is the hollow echo of regret. Those 4 hours feel like a lifetime. After spending 24 hours with my crush, I've learned something I never expected. It's not always about the moments you share, but the aftermath. I thought this would be the start of something beautiful, but instead, it left me questioning everything about love and connection. In the midst of it all, I kept wondering, was I imagining things, or was this really the disaster I feared it would be? I'm torn between what I thought I wanted and what I've come to regret after just one meal with my crush. Everything felt so right at first, but now, after 24 hours, I'm left with nothing but doubts and unanswered questions. It started with hope and excitement, but after 24 hours, I'm left wondering, Did I ruin everything before it even began? There was an energy, a chemistry, but now all I feel is confusion and regret. Was it all just a dream? I can still hear their voice in my head, and the memories of those 24 hours haunt me every second. What went wrong? Sometimes you don't realize how much something can hurt until you're faced with the aftermath. 24 hours with my crush. What did I do? I should have known better. Now, after spending those 24 hours together, I'm faced with a tangled mess of emotions I don't know how to untangle. I had visions of how perfect this would be, but now I can't help but feel the weight of regret after those 24 hours. Every moment felt like it meant something, but when the day ended, all I was left with was silence and regret. I thought 24 hours with my crush would be the best thing to ever happen to me. Instead, it became my biggest mistake. For a moment, I was in paradise, but now, after 24 hours, I see the cracks in the dream I tried to build. Was it magic or just a cruel trick of fate? Those 24 hours left me more confused than ever. In the blink of an eye, everything changed. And now, after 24 hours, I'm left to pick up the pieces of my shattered expectations. I thought it would be the beginning of something amazing. But now, after just one day, I feel like I've lost everything. I thought spending time with my crush would bring me closer to them. Instead, it brought me closer to the truth I wasn't ready to face. In just 24 hours, everything I thought I knew about love, attraction, and connection has been turned upside down. I can't shake the feeling that something went terribly wrong after those 24 hours. Was it all just in my head? I'm still trying to figure out if it was the best or worst decision of my life. 24 hours with my crush. Did it change everything? It was supposed to be a day of discovery, but what I uncovered left me feeling more lost than ever. Those 24 hours felt like a dream, but now I'm awake and facing the harsh reality that everything might have been a lie. What started with butterflies turned into a storm of regret and confusion. I never expected 24 hours to change everything. It was supposed to be a day of discovery, but what I uncovered left me feeling more lost than ever. Those 24 hours felt like a dream, but now I'm awake and facing the harsh reality that everything might have been a lie. What started with butterflies turned into a storm of regret and confusion. I never expected 24 hours to change everything. I thought I knew what I was doing, but after 2 hours with my crush, I feel like I'm lost in a maze of emotions. I went into those 4 hours hoping for a fairy tale, but all I got was the harsh truth I didn't want to hear. What I thought was the start of something beautiful quickly became the biggest mistake of my life. It was like a dream I never wanted to wake up from. But now that it's over, I'm faced with the crushing weight of regret. I never thought one day could change everything. But after spending 24 hours with my crush, I'm seeing things I didn't expect. I thought I'd be walking away with memories of joy, but instead, I'm left with nothing but regret and confusion. It's like everything I thought I knew about love has been shattered in just 24 hours. Now, I'm left picking up the pieces. For every laugh and every moment we shared, I'm left with a deep sense of regret. What did I do wrong? I thought this would be the happiest day of my life, but now all I can think about is how it ended in regret. 24 hours with my crush was supposed to be the highlight of my life. Instead, it's become a day I wish I could forget. I thought it was the beginning of something special, but after 24 hours, I'm wondering if it was all just a mistake. We spent a day together, and now I feel like I'm paying the price for every moment I took for granted. The clock ticked down, and what should have been a beautiful day turned into the most confusing 24 hours of my life. I wanted everything to be perfect, but now, after 24 hours, I can't escape the feeling that I've ruined everything. I thought I was in control, but after 24 hours with my crush, I'm realizing I have no idea what just happened. There was a moment where it felt like the world stood still. But now, 24 hours later, I'm haunted by the silence. I had my chance. I thought it would change everything, but after 24 hours, I'm left with nothing but regret and questions. It was everything I wanted, or was it? Now, after 4 hours, I'm left wondering if it was all worth it. What happened in those 24 hours with my crush will haunt me for a long time. I can't escape the feeling that I've made a mistake. The memories of those 24 hours play over and over in my mind, and I can't decide whether they were beautiful or a nightmare. I thought I was ready for anything, but now, after 24 hours, I feel like I've lost something I can never get back. What started as a dream turned into a lesson I wasn't prepared for. Those 24 hours were everything I feared. I spent my 4 hours with my crush, and now I'm left with a tangled mess of emotions I can't untangle. Every moment felt so intense until it didn't. Now, after 2 hours, I can't stop questioning my own choices. I never thought that just one day could change everything, but now I'm left with an ache that won't go away. It was supposed to be a perfect day, But now, after 4 hours, I see the cracks in the story I wanted to believe. I keep reliving every moment, but it's not the memory of happiness. It's the taste of regret that lingers. What if 24 hours were enough to change everything I thought I knew about love and desire? It was a whirlwind, a roller coaster of emotions. But now, after 24 hours, I feel like I've been thrown off course. I tried so hard to make it work, but now I'm left wondering if I should have just left well enough alone. I thought 24 hours with my crush would bring us closer, but now I'm asking myself, was this all just a mistake? Everything felt right at first, but now I can't escape the sinking feeling that I made a huge mistake. I felt like we were building something, but after 24 hours, I'm afraid everything just crumbled. Every laugh we shared now feels hollow, like a memory I wish I could erase. Those 24 hours left me shaken. The connection we had was undeniable, but after 24 hours, I can't shake the feeling that something went wrong. 24 hours with my crush was supposed to be a dream come true, but it ended in a nightmare I can't wake up from. What happened in those 24 hours will haunt me forever. I never expected to feel so much regret. I thought it would be magic. Now I can't help but wonder if I was just fooling myself. I can still feel the weight of those 24 hours in my chest, and I can't decide whether they were worth it. I thought 4 hours would be enough to learn everything about my crush, but now I'm realizing I don't know anything.